I had to break out the red lipstick for this one. Welcome to the channel. I'm so excited that you are joining me today. By the end of this, you are going to want to hug your social media marketing manager or your digital marketing manager. And if you're managing your social media yourself, you are going to walk away with some very important concepts that we utilize on the back end to be able to build a very robust and agile digital marketing strategy. So enjoy data-driven strategy. You absolutely hear the smoke detector? Understanding your target audience. Now, this is actually going to be a video of its own in the future, but I wanted to include it here because it is the foundation of a solid digital marketing strategy. Understanding your target audience is directly tied to your engagement. Engagement is an actual metric that we utilize to determine if our content is landing, if the content makes sense for the target audience. Remember in the last video, we were talking about vanity metrics, the likes and the follows. Those help us and it kind of gives us an idea, but that's not an indication of who is actually going to, say if you're a small business, turn from watching you on social media to an actual client, which is the goal. So understanding that target audience, utilizing the data from doing things like focus groups, surveys, polls inside the social media platforms, asking questions inside the social media platforms will help you deduce who your target audience is and then focus in on a strategy that works best for them. And then it makes social media so much easier for you because now that you know what they want, you can plan out things based on those content pillars that actually work for your target audience. So you're not on a hamster wheel constantly trying to figure out, well, what do they like? What do they like? Or, you know, they didn't like that. It's a lot. So make your life easier, determine who your target audience is, and curate a content strategy around them.
Hey friends.
Girl, why did you interrupt the video?
Technically, it's a teaching moment. Just like your financial portfolio needs to diversify on social media, this widens your reach and helps with SEO optimization. Okay, but can we get back to the video? Yes, but make sure that you're following me on all social media platforms at Lex_does_digital.
And analyzing your key metrics. Now, this is actually one of my favorite topics because I get to point you in the direction of where each and every platform gives you the tools to be able to be successful on your platform. Don't believe me? Next time you're on IG, hit Insights. Next time you're on TikTok, go to the creator portal and they're sitting right there. Now, I think a lot of the trepidation around these tools is that there's not a whole lot of education around how to read them and then what to do with them after you have that information. So I'm going to show you a few things here.
Alrighty, classes in session. So we're going to go to my TikTok analytics here. You'll see an overview of all the videos. You'll see the key metrics for all of the videos. So this is all of the videos over a specified period of time. If you click on that drop down right there on the right, you can change the period of time to be able to find out how your videos are doing over 30 days. And I think you can go even a few months back. You can see the video views, you can see where the videos are. TikTok even gives you some ideas of videos that are kind of like the videos that you do to be able to draw inspiration from. So I'm actually going to pull my most viral video. I say that with quotations, but the video that is trending the most right now, I was talking about the heat difference between Arizona and Texas. So I come here, I'm going to look at how long people are playing it, how many views people are playing it, video views. That stuff is kind of important to me, but I'm going to tell you what's most important to me here in just a moment. I'm going to see the keywords that I used in the video that the algorithm was able to pick up on, but that retention rate, that is the most important metric here. See how the drop off is about 25% from when I first gathered their attention, and I kept it to about an even 25%. That's the highest retention rate I've had in a while, which means that I'm having a large drop off of most of my videos because I'm capturing, but I'm not maintaining. And that's what you want to do. You want to think through that. You want to analyze that. Okay, if I'm capturing them and I'm not maintaining them, what am I doing in this video that I can duplicate in future videos? Now here you can see the demographics. It's mostly female. It's actually pretty even. And then the age is Gen Z, younger millennials, and my peers that are watching it. And I have a lot of views out of Houston and Hayward, California. I've yet to figure out why I have so many views out of Hayward, California. Okay, in addition to this, you can actually look at the analytics for specific videos. So you could do that by clicking on the video and then going to analytics. Here you'll see the analytics. And remember, I'm not too concerned about the top there. I don't really get into those vanity metrics. What I'm looking at is that retention rate. You see, I have a problem. I had a huge drop off, which means that I'm capturing attention in this video, but I'm not maintaining it. So what I'm going to do is go back to the video where I was talking about the heat in Phoenix and figure out what the formula was to keep people retained for this period of time. Now, in addition to that, I'm going to want to look at who is looking at my videos. So these are my demographics here. It looks like Gen Z a little bit, and definitely millennials, definitely elder millennials. So that is actually my target audience. So another angle I could look at this is, okay, so I'm actually reaching my target audience. What can I do to keep them intrigued the entire time? And that's how we look at analytics.
Personalization and segmentation. Now we're going to use those insights to create a personalized message for your target audience. Your target audience wants to feel that you are talking directly to them. You are relating directly to them. And the only way that you can do that is one, establishing who your target audience is, and then utilizing those key metrics to determine how exactly they want to hear from you. This almost always ensures higher conversions, higher engagement. A/B testing. So A/B testing is a concept where we take two variations of social media and test them against each other to see how your audience engages with it. Help us define your strategy, optimize your content, and then maximize your desired outcome. That's some homework for you. If you are managing your social media by yourself, here's how we're going to do some A/B testing. Your content pillars in mind, I want you to do 2 different types of videos. It doesn't matter what they are, but 2 different types of videos as long as they are in the same subject matter of the content pillars that you've already established. So go to the analytics. Typically for TikTok, it takes a couple of days. Instagram, it takes a couple of days, but I want you to go to the analytics and I want you to test to see how well your audience did with each of those videos. Come back and report it to me. Let me know. Let's see how it works out for you. Save this one for last, intentionally. Predictive analytics, because it's directly tied to the algorithm. There's a lot of misinformation around algorithms, so I want to take a few seconds to debunk some of those rumors and show you that the algorithm has nothing against you.
For this one, I'm going to enlist the help of AI because it can give the best explanation for algorithms. So I'm going to ask it to explain in simple terms what algorithms are, and then let's see what it responds back to us. Awesome sauce. So it does explain to us that the algorithm is like a recipe or a set of instructions that help solve a problem essentially. Of course, you can pause to read that explanation, but now I'm going to ask AI to explain how the algorithm correlates to social media. Absolutely can pause to read, but what I want to point out is that the algorithms analyze user behavior, preferences, and interactions to decide what posts, videos, and ads are most likely relevant and engaging to the target audience. And what I want to point out is it's doing this for every single user that's on their platform. So for example, TikTok has over 1 billion users. So there's no way that the actual algorithm can have anything against you personally. It is absolutely an imperfect system, but note that it is trying to gather data from a lot of different angles. So utilizing analytics is just your way of really kind of working around the algorithm so that you can build a really solid strategy that doesn't rely on having the algorithm act in your favor.
Was an awful lot of information, and I hope you see how we started with the foundation of establishing a target audience and building from there. Hey y'all, forgive me, I did not shoot a significant outro. When I tell you I was having the roughest day shooting this, you'll have to believe me, but I can't wait to see you guys next week where we talk about target audience in more detail. Thank you so much for watching.